Wow, good day to you. First, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers for getting me to over 1,000 subscribers now. You guys rock. Thank you. Today's channel tarot card is Death Upright. It's funny how my spiritual team, has brought this card up at this time. 13 is the number, and 13 either means Father or God or devil, Lucifer. So it's very 13 is very, depending on how you look at it. However, that being said, with death being upright here, first thing I'm noticing here on this card is that those in charge are stepping all over the little people. They don't give a flying frick about you. Leadership don't care about you, and that's evident in what's going on in our world today. The deep state's pulling out every trick they can to bring the 13 also represents bringing many into one. So I feel that this is all in the process of trying to bring it all into one world order here, with everything that's going on. In this background, if you blow up the card, let me see if you can see it. You see how the background is in the sky? Well, I see that as many chemical toxins and poisons in our air. And this is worldwide. I see this especially here in the United States with everything that's been blowing up lately. It's just in the process of poisoning us slowly. So that's part of it as well. Here we got 33 is all over this card, if you know how to look at that type of thing. So that's telling me that they're pulling out every freaking trick they can, because they're being exposed. All deceptions will be exposed, and that's not a hope. That's how it is, and it's in the process of happening. And they're going to pull out every trick in their book so that they can continue to cover up their misdeeds. Also, here I see in the background with the factories everywhere just continuing to work. Now, certain factories, not all factories, are going to be continuing on here. Of course, they're going to select the food processing plants and to be destroyed and so forth and so on, as another way of controlling the people who they don't give a shit about. As you can see, they're just stepping all over them. And when shit goes down, nobody's going to come to help you. You're going to have to do it for yourself. I'm also seeing here there's a cruise ship that's going under. So I'm feeling that there's a lot of stuff going on in the waters that we're not aware of. And saying waters, yeah, our waters are being poisoned. I mean, you can't use your faucet water if you know anything. And also I see lots of trips being canceled here coming up. It's a walk in mud. I feel like there's walks in mud that's about to take place here, and more chaos coming down. And the thing is, you know, as they're stepping on the regular citizens of the world, they're enjoying it. Look at the smile. They're enjoying it. They're feeding off your louche. They're feeding off your sadness, your frustration, your anger, and all that stuff as well. So, you know, try to keep that in mind and try to override that if you can. I know it's not easy in the way things are today, but you've got to try to keep, you got to try to stay up above what they want. War is coming. War is on the horizon, and yes, I'm told that it's already started. It just hasn't been made public yet. There's lots of not good things to come, but just make it through if you can. There's of course, it's the death card upright. So lots of changes happening here and now. Many, many changes to come. The world, it'll be different than the way you know. The way of life is going to be different than the way you know. And in the long run, though, you still have that golden light in the background. So that's telling me the true light in the long run has won out. These people have been exposed and held accountable for their crimes against humanity, the animals, the planet, and all that. So that's what they're afraid of. So that's why they're pulling out everything they can in the book so that that doesn't happen. But they can't avoid it. It's going to happen. So the golden era is there. But there's a long craziness to get through till we can actually enjoy that wonderful type of life, where there's compassion for one another, where people help one another instead of this fighting and pitting against one another. There's love in the world instead of hate and this person and blaming that person and all that stuff. So in the golden era, it just keep your mind focused on that, because what we're going through now, it has to happen, unfortunately, and it will affect all of us. So, and there's, I'm seeing lots of death here as well. But remember that death is just a transition. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Energy never stops. It never dies. It just changes into something else or to another place and time. So with these transitions that are coming up, I know it's hard and very hurtful when you lose somebody, a part of your family, but that's part of the human experience. So this is today's card. I'm Liette, your shaman. You have a great day.